final, which Dennis Priestley showed his grit and style to go through against Davison. And Bristow can be, well, even if he does slip, slide out, can be proud of this performance. Because he's
140.
Simple as that. There were people saying he couldn't do it again. He can. And
wonderful start there to the leg for Bristow, but Taylor now beginning to respond and has
180.
The response of a man who wants to equal the 5 championships at Bristow. There is our unique flight cam used this week to show you to within a bristle bounce mark on the board.
60.
Just how accurate these phenomenal sportsmen are. Lost the line, but has got the weight perfectly.
95.
And for the first time in this match, one senses Taylor's getting it together. That level of consistency which, once it arrives, leaves others in his wake.
100.
Still trying to hang on in there. 25 points ahead, but Taylor can strike from here.
Yes, the control of the dart in the last 6 inches, vital to the difference here. Drenched in sweat.
100.
Just watch Eric. Eric has, because of the way he throws, the adjustment is about 1/4 of an inch more in and around the 60. That should be a beautiful lie to get it in. He's wanting a bump into the 60.
60. Failure required
Bristow on a
126.
3-dart finish. Will that give Taylor the incentive to go for the 19s? Looks like it. Yes, 19 will give him ball, treble 19 will give double 6. Double 6 it is for 2-1 in this 8 set.
Game shot at the third leg.
Leg of
Phil Taylor
from the final. Great finish by Taylor.
Fourth leg. Phil to throw first.
As the power shot.
Game on.
He's got the nickname.
Thank you.
That's the lie he's been looking for the last couple of hours. The lie that leaves the adjustment into the bed.
140.
He's found his form. No question about that. A 180, a 126 check out in the previous leg. 12 darts from Taylor. Opens up with a 140. And even the Bristow
60.
of the heyday of 1981, 1984, 1985, 1986, to say nothing of 1980. Those were the years he won the World Championship. I think can do anything about it from here.
58.
And
Needs a 180.
If Taylor goes through into tomorrow's game against Dennis Priestley, I think on form over a long course, Dennis has got the edge. But you're just seeing what Taylor can do to opponents at vital times.
60.
It's going to be a classic, but this one not over yet.
First set Taylor, second Bristow, third to Taylor, fourth to Taylor. Thought that Bristow'd gone, came back with the next 2. Taylor took the 7th. Here we are in the 8th.
58.
Is it going to be the last? Is it going to see Taylor through to a repeat of that magnificent World Final last year, when he beat Dennis Priestley in one of the greatest games television has ever seen? Or can Bristow from here
140.
produce the goods?
Clatters in at 140. It's remarkable. If me and Gwynny had been giving you this a week ago, if you'd been asked, we couldn't have said Bristow would do it for half an hour, never mind 2.
137.
This is the semi-final now. But not many people could fire in when they have to the way Taylor does.
100.
Well, 108 for a place in the
Failure
final.
required
Might go
108.
20s, might go 19s, might go 18s. There are lots of options here. 88 left. May well stay up there for double 14. He's not going to have a shot at double.
100.
But he has got a shot at double 4.
Eric, you
next
require
time.
141.
Unless Bristow Sid can get this. Can he?
He has shown no signs of getting a 3-darter, but this would be just the time to do it. Double 12 to hang in.
Game shot on the 4th leg. Eric Bristow.
The game. Absolute fantastic sport. Here the circus
5th leg.
Brilliant stuff. Brissy.
Eric to throw first. Thank you.
He couldn't have ordered that.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Better than Bristow provided.
Game on.
And he's got the thrower. The advantage of throwing first. He should be at the double first. If Brissy takes the leg, we go into
95.
the deciding final set.
Well, Taylor started that leg with a 140, but Jamie knows that his pal Bristow finished it with a 141. We'll never forget, and Bristow will have reason to remember it if he's back on this stage
125.
Kept him in the championship. Kept him in the fight.
And I would say the sustained darts of the last 2 nights in this tournament, the best ever offered on the planet. 2 feasts. Reach for the belly powders.
140.
Brilliant darts.
And just about everybody north of that stage is now behind their local man.
58.
And don't forget, if Taylor wins this set, don't go away, because we'll be talking to the 2 greatest players this game has ever seen. But Bristow will deny him yet.
125.
To leave 141, a magic finish from Bristow, possibly again, Sid Waddell.
Yes, he might. He might dispute who's the greatest ever player, and he might also dispute who's going to play Priestley in the final. This is brilliant.
44. Eric, you require 141.
And if there are any builders in Essex who can build a roof in 2.5 minutes, we might need them at the Circus Tavern soon. If Brissy can level it up.
94.
2.5 minutes before the final set, if it's needed.
No harm done there by Bristow 94, 47. He'll be going for in a moment.
128.
With Taylor back on 146.
Eric, you require 47.
For double 16. For the set, and 4 sets. Oh!
Game shot on the 8th set. Eric Bristow.
Back from the dead this week in terms of legendary status. They said he couldn't do it. And on the night, more than handling the world champ, Pandemonium. And the decider will be up in just 2 minutes' time. Deciding set, Rihanna Blue.